Are you serious? Are you serious? Get some coffee and calm down. I mean, seriously. Or get the tea.com if that's what you need. But let me tell you this right now. There has been a confirmation when Mike from around the world almost 5 years ago broke to the world the news that there were 5 waves of energy. Well, now they've been confirmed today. A neutron star, a collision, explosion, offers new source of the gravitational waves. Matter of fact, these gravitational waves, or waves of energy, and this time they're not traveling alone. In the first 4 detections of these astronomical phenomena, gravitational waves emanated from emerging binary black holes, a source that puts off no light. But today, astronomers from LIGO, the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, and the Virgo detector in Italy announced that they've discovered a collision of neutron stars, an explosion. So you have neutron stars that eventually collide in the cosmos, creating a catastrophic collision, a calamity, a cataclysmic crushing creation in the cosmos. I mean, this was really amazing information. It released both a stream of waves of energy, gravitational waves, and a flash of light. This finding backs decades-old theories, including one even by Albert Einstein. What? Who believed that these gravitational waves travel at the speed of light. It's a privilege to discover that neutron stars can also emit gravitational waves, especially so close to the original gravitational wave discovery's 2nd anniversary. So here we are, Stefano Covino, a researcher at the National Institute for Astrophysics in Italy, who participated in this collaboration with LIGO and Virgo. These 2 different organizations identified the 5 waves of energy, the gravitational waves, from the twin neutron stars on August the 17th, about 130 million light years away. This is the nearest gravitational wave event detected so far. And astronomers verified the source by the neutron stars' low masses. Black holes tend to start at around 3 to 5 times the mass of our sun. The new source range from 1.1 to 1.6 solar masses, which fit the bill for these neutron stars. Though it doesn't seem massive, a neutron star is the collapsed core of a giant star after it goes supernova. And they're packed with neutrons, hence the name, neutron star, and are usually about 12 miles in diameter. The density of the neutron star is so great that scoping, and if you tried to scoop up a teaspoon, just a teaspoon of the matter, would weigh 1 billion tons. What? That's unbelievable. But that's how much pressure, that's how much gravitational compression. Is that a right term? I'm going to come up with it. Gravitational compression causing such heaviness in the cosmos. So the neutron stars, like black holes, were considered by astronomers to be massive enough to interact with the universe, thus causing gravitational ripples or waves in a curvature of space-time. Neutron stars mergers were what scientists initially expected to find with the LIGO apparatus explaining astrophysics, France Cordova. He's the director of the National Science Foundation, which funds the LIGO. We arguably know a lot more about neutron stars and can imagine them in binary more than large black holes. So they see this as a binary systems or black holes. And Cordova said, it was a real surprise when we first found a few black hole mergers that were farther away than this star merger. The way these two massive objects become one is virtually the same. But for the neutron stars, it takes time as these stars swirl around each other. Okay? They begin then losing angular momentum, which slowly closes the gap between them, and finally they collide. Now, previous observations of black holes showed the merger happening in an audible or a chirp that lasted less than a second. Black holes quickly bubble together rather than crash. For the neutron stars, though, the gravitational wave, the chirp, will last about 100 seconds. 2 seconds after the waves pass the Earth, NASA's Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope and the European Space Agency's Gamma Ray Observatory spotted a surge of energy, high energy. So when these waves of energy, so Mike from around the world was correct. So can I just say to all of you who made these horrific videos, trashing him, trashing me, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, many of you were oblivious to the realization that these collisions are actually taking place in space. It was easier for you to demonize what you didn't know. It was much more fun for you to make demoned, and you really did. You demonized us. When all we were saying was there's collisions in the cosmos that's creating waves of energy. And if you study your Bible, for some of you that would be a foreign object, but I'll say this with all due respect. If you had looked into the Bible, you would have seen that Jesus said that there would be, that signs would be in the heavens, okay? That stars would fall from the sky like a fig tree casting its untimely figs when it's shaken by a mighty wind. How that there would be these different forces, the heavens would be shaken. You would so it's so important to not, when you don't understand something, don't just start to get on the offensive and start calling people false prophets. And then here's the thing. How about the word, I'm sorry? Just say, Paul, I'm sorry. I made a video about you 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and you and Mike around the world, and I just threw him off the deep end and tossed you with him. And now that the very things that were talked about on your broadcast then are being broadcast, brought forth, confirmed today, well, most of these folks, you'll never find them. I'll be here, though. I've been here for 7 years, and I'll be here. And I think that's the difference. Sometimes people need to just relax and just wait on the information to come forward. And now these kinds of explosions as the source for the universe's heavy elements have been theorized for a long time by people. See? Looking at how elements get synthesized in the collapse of stars or neutron stars. So Mr. Cordova said, now we have confirmed that this kind of explosion produces those next scientists need to figure out how this all happens. Now that's going to take some time right there. And in these very energetic explosions. And after all these detections happen in a span of minutes, alerts sounded at 70 ground and space-based observatories, who quickly guided their telescopes to the same swath of sky. The multinational collaboration watched for a variety of electromagnetic radiation, gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet rays, visible light, infrared and radio waves. 5 waves of energy to confirm that LIGO and Virgo data in the next days and weeks. So we'll wait for that info to come in. But like the prediction that neutron stars would radiate gravitational waves, the theorists, like Mike Around the World and others, had long hypothesized that these same colliding bodies could send out short gamma ray bursts from a kilonova. And this recent event finally confirms this suggestion and adds weight to Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity. And that's why when you had that solar eclipse back in the day, Einstein's theory of relativity was confirmed because he believed that light could be bent with space. Light and space could travel together and could bend. And he proved it on a total solar eclipse. Now, detecting gamma rays and gravitational waves at the essentially same time confirms this prediction that gravitational waves travel at the speed of light. They are truly the 5 waves of energy. So, I want to say to Mike Around the World, great job. Thank you for keeping us informed. And we'll be looking for more information that you've shared with us over the years, like the increase in vocalism, the chargeable particles that are going to create more thunderbolts of lightning, the straight line winds that are going to be off the charts, and more volcanic and earthquake activities from the depths of the ocean. We'll continue to watch these points that he has revealed to us as they manifest, and they're all confirmed in the Bible. Go read Isaiah 24. It will tell you there's going to be a pole shift. Sounds of the apocalypse will be heard in the sky. Booms and noises coming from the pits, that's from the ground, the depths of the ground. It tells you that the earth is going to reel and rock like a drunken man. I mean, all of these apocalyptic signs are found in that one chapter, Isaiah 24. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time. I'll be back tonight, of course, live with Prime Time, live at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on this YouTube channel. Go to my website also, paulbegleyprophecy.com. Are you saved? Because all this information confirms the Bible that Jesus said would happen, that the heavens would be shaken.